Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest E-Fed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
Oh, beautiful, far heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refined, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, over the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He gave me crown not good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his face on thee. You ought to love him for it, because he crowned that good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord, I thank you, Lord.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our 4th annual Scars and Stripes event. We are live right here in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am Richard G. Mayer, along with my co-host, Donald Cash. Logan Linehunter will face Evan Jones in the semifinals. We continue our first round contest. On his way down to the ring, a man who 1 year ago challenged for the HKW Championship for his first time. Ever since then, having quite an incredible year here in the HKW, now a multiple-time former world heavyweight champion. It's right, Richard, that's right. And let's not forget the man who was able to dethrone the British buffoon, my close personal friend, Michael Miner. Your close personal friend, Michael Miner, is not in this match, he's not a part of this matchup. This matchup, a rematch of a match we've seen a couple of times.
From London,
here tonight, Daniel Roberts going to be taking on Mr. Awesome. And of course, these two went one-on-one in the first round of the Wasteland tournament back at HKW Wasteland. That's right, Richard. And as I recall, Daniel Roberts cheated to win. As I recall, Daniel Roberts and Mr. Awesome had an incredible match, and Daniel Roberts managed to claim victory, and he would go on to win the King of the Wasteland tournament. Yes, but let's not forget that man right there, Mr. AWESOME Awesome. Not only is a former trainee at the Dino Cash House of Awesomeness, but also is HKW United States champion. I personally remember watching Mr. Awesome successfully defend that United States Championship against Daniel Roberts. That's true. That's absolutely true. I remember that as well, and I guess that makes this kind of the rubber match. Rubber match, nothing, Richard. The fact of the matter is that man right there, Mr. Awesome, will have absolutely no problem dismantling the British buffoon known as Daniel Roberts here tonight. He's got Daniel's number. Daniel got lucky the first time. Mr. Awesome knows exactly what it's like to get inside the ring with Daniel Roberts, and that is why Mr. Awesome has a clear-cut advantage here tonight. Well, I don't know about a clear-cut advantage, but one thing I've noticed out of Daniel Roberts lately is a bit of a shift in attitude. Yes, that's true, Richard, and after as many losses as Daniel Roberts has taken, can you blame him for having a bit of a bad attitude, for having a bit of a chip on his shoulder? No, I guess I can't. That's right, Richard. From once you said something right, you agreed with me. Congratulations. I'm sure it was difficult for you. Mr. Awesome grabbing a hold of Daniel Roberts. Hard Irish whip sending Daniel back first into the turnbuckle for belly to belly. Daniel Roberts turning things around. Nice counter there by the British badass. Buffoon, Richard. I don't like all the swearing that you're doing, but if you want me to agree that Daniel Roberts can be an ass, then fine. Just for you on our nation's birthday, I will do just that. Daniel Roberts is an ass. That's not what I said at all. Daniel Roberts has always been a pretty incredible competitor as far as I've seen. And now Daniel Roberts doing damage to the leg of Mr. Awesome here out on the floor. It's a bit more violent than I expected this to get in the opening moments of this matchup, Richard. Yeah, Roberts not exactly known for fighting on the outside. What are you talking about? Daniel Roberts is a former HKW Chaos champion. This is exactly the kind of barbaric thing that got him that title gold in the first place, Richard. Daniel Roberts sliding back. What the hell just happened? Richard, I tell you what just happened. Daniel Roberts just outsmarted Mr. Awesome. Look at this. Forcing him to fight on the outside, not allowing him to get back in the ring. Diving back underneath the bottom rope just before the referee's 10 count. that was brilliant. I hate to say it, but well done, Daniel Roberts. Oh, are you kidding me? No, not well done. No, I disagree with you, and by the sound of it, these fans here disagree with you, Mr. Cash. Okay. Alright, well, as the sun sets here on the city of brotherly love, we are getting ready for our second semi-final matchup. That's right, Richard, and heading out here, the man who did the smart thing in round one, who found a easier way to achieve victory, to pick up the win, Daniel Roberts. And you know what? After this newfound attitude in Daniel Roberts, after seeing Daniel trying to use his brain like a certain Donald Cash would, it reminds me, Richard, it reminds me exactly why I brought Daniel Roberts to the HKW in the first place. Because I saw potential greatness in Daniel Roberts. And here tonight, Daniel Roberts has over 200 years leading up to his accomplishment here tonight when he leads Britain to battle where his ancestors could not. I mean, what more of a comeback story could you ever hope for, Richard? You have to be joking. I mean, okay, Daniel Roberts in the ring, and on her way out here, she is the one, the only, blue-haired banshee, the Dragon Queen! You're so happy, Richard, you're so happy to see Dragon Queen out here. This isn't going to be a happy time for Dragon Queen. She is just going to take more punishment here tonight when she gets inside the ring with the surgeon. Wait! No! Yes! Dragon Queen not coming out here alone. She is bringing with her tag team partner, the man known as Despair. This isn't fair, Richard. Dragon Queen is clearly trying to use her tag team partner to gain her an advantage here. This is a tag team matchup, Richard. Okay, she's gonna go out there and she's only going to get half the victory because she only deserves half a victory, like she only was able to win half the championship, Richard. Wow is right, Richard. It's about time you started getting in line with the Cash way of thinking. Dragon Queen should have never even come out here, and the mere fact, Richard, that man right there, Despair, has the gall to show his face around here yet again. After losing, Richard, he already lost. He shouldn't be allowed out here. You know who's a winner that's out here? Daniel Roberts. Roberts flying into the face of Dragon Queen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a bit of an update. I am being told that King Dominator is being loaded into an ambulance and will be being taken to a local hospital here in Philadelphia. Look, all I want to say, Richard, is I hope that King Dominator, I want you to know that I am with you in spirit. I am with you and I will be at the hospital just as soon as I am done making sure that Richard doesn't screw up at his job. Michael Miner and I will go down to the gift shop and we'll get you a little bear. A bear. Yeah, Richard, they have nice little bears in the gift shop. What I want to know is what does this mean for Rock Leone later tonight. Rock Leone's supposed to get a shot at the HKW championship. He's had a goal of becoming the HKW's first black HKW champion. And after that brutal assault, I honestly just feel bad for Rock Leone tonight. Richard, Rock Leone is important here tonight. Okay, let me tell you what's important here tonight. It's the man that I introduced to the HKW, the man who has finally started to use his brain inside the squared circle, the man who clearly no longer gives a damn what the fans think about him. The British badass Daniel Roberts. Did you just use his name correctly? That's right, Richard, because finally Daniel Roberts is acting like a true badass, okay? He is winning matches. He is no longer giving a damn about these fans that are only going to serve to slow him down and to drag him down. Covered now by Dragon Queen, and a quick kick out by Roberts at 1. Roberts, and Roberts! Spear to Dragon Queen, going right through the blue-haired Banshee. You're now going to roll up. And 2? No, only 2. Daniel Roberts able to elevate the shoulder off the canvas, keeping his hopes alive in this Star-Spangled Tournament. What do you mean keeping his hopes alive, Richard? I already told you. Daniel Roberts came into this matchup with the biggest advantage of all. He took virtually no damage from Mr. Awesome after outsmarting Mr. Awesome, getting him disqualified on the outside. And now he is going to put down Dragon Queen. He's going to go on to defeat Evan Jones. And then he's going to become a member of Scars Enterprises. And then we're going to have KD. And we're going to have Daniel Roberts. And then Michael Scars Minor is going to get he's got the Internet Championship. Things are going to be okay for the HKW Nation. I can feel it, Richard. I can feel it in my bones. That really does not sound okay. Daniel Roberts, huge super kick now into the face of Dragon Queen. But Despair distracted the attention of Roberts, and here comes Dragon Queen from behind. Big headbutt now into the face of Roberts. Philadelphia is on their feet. Here comes Dragon Queen with a huge drop kick into the side of the head of Roberts. Into the ring. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. No! Daniel Roberts again, keeping his hopes alive. That's right, Richard, and let me tell you something. That would have taken any other person in this tournament out. But Daniel Roberts is as fresh as a daisy in this matchup. He is going to pick apart Dragon Queen. Just like that, a magnificent counter by Daniel Roberts, jumping on top of Dragon Queen and raining down the right hands after the Luthez press. Dragon Queen answering with a shoulder tackle, putting down Roberts. Has Roberts around the throat. Choke slam! Another illegal choking maneuver by Dragon Queen, who ought to be ashamed of herself, and this referee not doing his job. He should be disqualifying Dragon Queen after that illegal choke by this blue-haired I'm not allowed to say the word, Richard. The censors and our sponsors, they hold me to a standard that is 3 levels higher than you. Okay, well, why don't you just not talk? I think I won't, Richard. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. What was beautiful? You saw beautiful women? No, I was enjoying you not talking. Big kick now to the side of the head of Daniel Roberts. Dragon Queen getting fired up here. No! Roberts gonna cut her off. Roberts off the ropes. Oh! And raining the knees into the spine of Dragon Queen. Despair distracting Daniel Roberts. Dragon Queen from behind. Throw up. And again, Daniel Roberts able to escape. Dragon Queen with the Queen Stunner out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3 is gonna do it. Dragon Queen picking up the win over Daniel Roberts. Cheating, Richard. Blatant cheating by Despair. That wasn't fair to Daniel Roberts. And exactly what was fair about what Roberts did to Mr. Awesome? We're not talking about that right now, Richard. What we're talking about is these blatant cheating tactics used by Dragon Queen and Despair. And that's just the kind of underhanded thing that we shouldn't be allowing here in the HKW. Richard, we need to hold ourselves to a standard of excellence, of cashness. Of cashness? Yes, Richard. Alright, while you stew over there, I'd like to send a congratulations out to that woman right there in the ring, the Dragon Queen, who will move on to the finals to face the one true wrestling god, Evan Jones.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now it's just